Yes, UNESCO Reggae now. UNESCO Reggae really want to appreciate love the artists, especially Jimmy Cliff. The song UNESCO Reggae, I'd really like for Jimmy Cliff to redo it. So that's a demo. First up on the demos definitely is UNESCO Reggae. The instrumental was done by Robert Cavallo from Birmingham. Very good brethren, very talented brother. So we need to keep him in work as well, and for the whole world to recognize his works. So really, it's Jimmy Cliff is who I'd like to do UNESCO Reggae because it fits his voice and the message as well. And then really everybody else, sorry to say, buddy, all ones and ones too. Really, we'll look for you from your veteran artists. We will look for ways to bring these new songs to the veteran artists to redo them and make sure that our people buy them because everybody knows that buying that vinyl is planting trees and cleaning the oceans. The young people in Denmark will love that. So we're really looking to really revamping or giving respect due. The props you want for reggae, we're gonna give props. I want to say props. We're gonna be serious about giving props to the artist, not just word of mouth, not no lip service props. No, we want to come in there like what UB40 did with all the artists. Them type of props is what we want. Except we come with new songs, and the songs are good because they're born out of that spirit of the 70s. Since I'm born in the time when the Wailers were really like rocking it, so that's what we catch universally as young souls born at that time. Reminds me of Stephen Marley and old soul. There's a song for Stephen, a song we've written specifically for Stephen, for the passing of Joe Mercer. My deepest condolences, and I cannot see your face even once without thinking about the pain that you're going through, Steve. You've done so much to uplift all of us, and so there's a song that I like for artists to come together and really, sing it for Stephen, but not just Stephen, because we have Squidly who's lost close family members as well. So everybody's really lost somebody, but there's people is like, yeah, and Julian too. So it's compassion, empathy, and these things are very important for me as an African. So the music that I have is really for people to really say, okay, old soul, very good old soul, Stephen Marley. There's a song for you, and it's time that I represent the song. It was written very shortly after the passing of Joe Mercer, but I didn't really want to push it too much because people, might think in ways of like, okay, I mean, there's a lot that are prepared, but had it not been for Buju's conversation, I would not be presenting these things right now. It's simply because Buju said, made that challenge, then I said, wow, that is legitimate enough for me to present it because if I present it in any other way, people will be like, oh, what you doing? You're trying to use this to promote yourself. And no, you see, Jah works, you must do it organically. You can't force it, you know. You can't do that. You really, so when I heard Buju say that and all what Buju said, I said, all right, brethren, all the gloves are off. So are you even ready for the props that's gonna come your way and the songs and the music and the work? So here it comes, So thank you, Buju. We're coming on a Buju bridge. Yeah, it's a Buju bridge. Yeah, but the Buju bridge is still a Ziggy bridge, So yeah, those things are petty. Ziggy Marley let his father down and blah. Those things are petty, you know. Petty, 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 petty. You can't let petty come hijack this serious thing, Remember the slave masters whip and the torture and all those things, so we can put things in perspective. Like I said, we apologize as Africans to make you go through that. We're going through many things in Africa as well. Congo, they used to cut off people's hands. And the whole history there is just terrible. It's terrible. So as Africans, we've got to be good at rising above the petty and say, look, focus, focus, focus. It's only natural that we become petty against each other because we're a human being. That's what we are. But at the same time, we are divine. So we must rise above these things and make things go on the right way. See? So CCSR, Comprehensive Corporate Social Responsibility, is the name of this approach, business approach. Again, if you don't understand those things, go study. Take each one of those words, look them up in the dictionary. Comprehensive Corporate Social Responsibility. educate yourself in that and make sure that you know that, because we've got to lead the people. See, and then we have CIPR, collective intellectual property rights. On that basis is what we're sending this music to Jamaica. Collective intellectual property rights, which means that every Jamaican is a millionaire from the collective amount that's been made by reggae music over the years. Because every Jamaican has played a part in making those songs happen. Whether you wrote the song or not, your life, your experience, you make that happen. You buying the records, buying the singles, coming to the shows, you made the whole thing happen. So you have a right in the whole movement, and that activity must be compensated financially. So those are things that we can get everybody on board, and that includes the banks, insurance companies, and everything, and make the government feel good and all of that. You don't have to be wondering whether it's PMP or JLP or whatever. Let them play that game, but let it just play in a smaller part amongst themselves, where there can be that type of thing. But where it matters to the people and the institutions and everything, where the money flows and must reach the people in distribution, we must apply CCSR and CIPR in Jamaica and make this reggae music reach the poorest of the poor. You know what I'm saying? And same thing in South Africa, same thing in Zambia, Zimbabwe, everywhere right across. These are the works that we deal with. So really want some real intelligence, a reflex that is a reflection of His Imperial Majesty's intelligence, Imperial Majesty's focus, and the leadership. The government is upon I and I shoulders. So from just say the government is upon I and I shoulders. Why we say that? Because it's on Rastafari shoulders. So when we call ourselves Rasta, that means it come on I and I shoulders too. How could the world go free and let Jah bear the cross alone? We know that can't happen. You know what I'm saying? So to study is very important, and these things that we're putting forward is very important. To go straight to the Ethiopian, the Crown Council of Ethiopia and involve them as well is also very important. It's on them levels we want to work and deal with it, rather than okay, it's reggae what we're on stage. Oh, okay. Now you don't even have your own vinyls. Well, some festivals in Europe. No. Africa. Stadium shows across Africa. Money, permaculture, people, youths. No more gang war. No more drug war. Youths control publishing money. That's what we deal with. CCSR, UNESCO reggae. You know it. I don't have to tell you. You know it. You don't have to wonder and think what, who, whatever could be, whatever. Now get in touch now. Go on the website now and get busy. And make everybody else around you know. Let's do it now. Because Jah is with us. Nothing to fear. Rastafari.